Hey guys! So I actually had quite a few requests on how to do this natural sort of everyday makeup that I wear a lot in videos and pictures. So I thought I'd just make a quick video. It's not a lot of products at all. It's not super cakey or anything like that. It's good if you have problematic skin. Everything is super light. But I will say if you have acne and you're in the program, this is not the routine for you because some of these products do have a few pore clogging ingredients in them and it just won't work if you're trying to get your skin clear. But if your skin is already clear, mostly clear, you could try adding these products into your routine. So it's super natural, super light, won't try and melt off your skin in the summertime. If you wake up early and have to get to work, it's super easy. I think this whole thing takes me like 10 minutes. And I barely have any products sitting in front of me. So if you want to learn how to do this makeup, then here you go. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that your skin is prepped to actually put on makeup. So cleanse your skin, whatever cleanser you use. And then specifically for me, I would have put on my Kemp's Sage and Citrus Moisturizer. Always an SPF. Kemp's again, SPF. And then I always do a lip treatment, which this is Kemp's again. So after that's kind of like all set into my skin, what I'm going to go in with now is the CC Cream by IT Cosmetics. And this is a little bit darker than my skin because I have some fake tan on my body. And I just put that much on my fingers. And then I guess you could use a brush or a beauty blender or something like that to apply this, but I just go with my fingers because it's kind of more like a moisturizer slash SPF rather than a true foundation. So I literally just rub that in. Now make sure to blend it down your neck as always. And then I'll just kind of take my beauty blender and pat it over a couple times just to make sure there's no like lines or smears or anything wonky. Now what I'll do is highlight underneath my eyes, and to do that I'm going to use the Maybelline Age Rewind stick thing. I'm almost out. I buy this over and over again. So I just put it in a triangle shape underneath my eyes. And then up the bridge of my nose, on my forehead a little bit, above my lip, and my chin. And then if I'm like really trying to go all out, I'll do a little bit like underneath my cheekbone on my jaw to make my contour a bit stronger, but day-to-day basis I'm not doing that. Okay, now that I'm all highlighted, I'm going to do a little bit of cream contour, not a lot, but a little, and I'm going to use the NYX Wonder Stick to do it. So what I do is I take it and I just do like a little bit on my cheeks and on my forehead, and a little bit on my nose underneath and on top and underneath lip. Okay, and then beauty blender again and just pat that into your skin. So now that the wet products are all on my face, I'm going to go ahead and set that down. And I'm using this Revolution Luxury Baking Powder. It's a good, I wouldn't say good, but it's a decent dupe for the RCMA powder. I'm just out of it right now, so this is what I'm using. I don't bake or anything, I'm just going to literally set this down. And I do press it, I guess, a little bit more into my under eyes to make sure I get it, but I don't do the whole baking thing. It's too much on my face. All right. Now that that's all set down, what I'm going to do is contour, powder contour a little bit. And I'm taking the NYX Cheek Contour Duo Palette. So I'm just going to take the contour side and put that into the hollows of my cheeks. And I bring it all the way back into my hair. Some people don't do that, but I like the way it looks. And then again on the forehead too. And then on a smaller brush, I'm going to contour my nose a little bit. So I put it just underneath the tip. And then I just take like a puffier, this is what I use to powder my face, and then I just go over it a little bit so it's not super harsh. Okay. So sometimes I'll do blush, a lot of times I won't. I'm going to skip that today, and instead I'm just going to go right in with my highlighter. So we'll do that tops of the cheekbones. I put a little bit on my forehead. Cupid's bow. And then I take my finger and do the tip and the bridge. Okay. So next is eyebrows. I'm not into like the Instagram brows anymore where you take like a pomade and really fill it in. Instead what I do is I take a pencil, and this is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. And what I'll do is I'll just brush up the hairs and fill in only the spots where I feel like I need it. So like on this eyebrow, I'll fill in like the head a little bit more, and then a little bit on the arch. Maybe I'll extend the tail a little bit, and that's it. So you want to just use quick little hair-like motions, and then I'll brush that out a little bit. And then I'll get that arch a little bit, and on the tail. And that's it. I don't bother to carve it out or anything. It takes too long and it's too much makeup at this point. If I'm like going out for somewhere fancy, I'll still go in with like some pomade and clean it up with some concealer, really shellac it down. But day-to-day wear, especially for the summertime, and you don't want a lot of makeup on your face, this is good enough for me. So then I just glue it down, so I'm using e.l.f. I don't think you ever really need to buy the expensive eyebrow gel stuff. I feel like e.l.f. works just as good as Anastasia or any of the other higher brands. So again, I will brush the front of my eyebrow up. And I guess I do the whole thing up, because I like them to look a little bit bushy almost. And then I skip out on eyeshadow for this. Sometimes if I'm feeling a little bit fancy, I'll go in and contour my eyelids or do whatever. But for my day-to-day makeup, all I'll do is take the same highlighter that I use on my cheeks, which today is the Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter. And same fluffy brush, I'll just put that underneath my eyebrows in the corner, and I put it a little bit onto the lid. And I feel like this makes a huge difference in making you seem like you're awake. And then I will just end this with some mascara. This is NYX Worth the Hype. I'm gonna get a couple good coats of this on. And then rather bothering with a liquid lipstick that's gonna dry me out and make me feel like I'm wearing my makeup, I take any kind of nude lip liner and I line my lips and throw on some gloss or chapstick, and then that's it. Okay guys, that's the finished look. I hope you learned something and enjoyed this video, and I will catch you later. Bye!